On this week's episode of Chat Chat, we'll be speaking to Paul Demeza, General Manager of Red the Steakhouse here on South Beach.
This is our Blood Red here at Red the Steakhouse. It consists of Kettle One vodka. We've got a little agave nectar, some lime juice, crushed strawberries with a little basil on top, and then a touch of balsamic vinegar as well.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, does quite well for us.
And yours?
I'm drinking the House Red, the proprietary blend, which is basically our Bordeaux-style blend wine that we serve here at the Steakhouse.
Okay, let's cheers to that.
Cheers.
Everything I love in a drink. Yummy. Tell us the concept behind Red the Steakhouse, and maybe what makes you guys different from other steakhouses.
Well, Red, we started in Cleveland, Ohio, and this is the first venture outside of that market. And basically, we're looking for a steakhouse that's a little bit more, fun and interactive. We want our guests to come in and have a really good time here, as opposed to a lot of higher-end steakhouses, which kind of get a little bit more, I don't want to use the word stuffy, but a little bit more stuffy. So it's actually a very exciting time for us. We're getting ready to expand, so we are growing. Our next location is going to be up in Boca.
Okay.
So that's our next stop along the path as we grow here as a company. So that'll be coming up sometime in the late fall is about the target date for right now. And then after that, we're looking, quite possibly Washington, D.C., and we'll see where else it goes.
Okay. And as far as your meat selection, is there anything that distinguishes you guys from other steakhouses?
Sure. Our chef, Peter Voti, is an ambassador for Certified Angus Beef Prime. And all of the Certified Angus Beef Prime steaks, you have your USDA Prime, which are about the top 3% of steaks in the country. Our Certified Angus Beef is the top 1%. So there's a little bit more stringent guidelines that they have to go through to meet the criteria for these particular cuts. And then in addition to that, our chef also went and had a little bit more specifications given to the particular cuts that we use here at Red. So we even got a little bit more in depth on the quality of the steaks that we serve here. Currently, we're doing some Lone Mountain Wagyu style Kobe beef in addition to our Certified Angus Beef Prime that we always have on the menu.
Okay. Now, we've been talking about meats because you are Red the Steakhouse, but for those that are vegetarians or pescatarians, do you have any options for them? Are they banned?
Not at all. Actually, they're quite welcome, and we get them quite often. So we're pretty friendly as far as understanding that not everybody's a carnivore and is going to come in and just feast on the meat that we have. So we have a great diversity. We can go with our pastas, which are unbelievably high quality pastas. The company that we buys it from, they only make in a year what some of the pasta companies here in the U.S. will make in a day.
Wow.
So it's very high quality that our chef sources. You can go to our seafood. We have a wide variety of seafoods. Chef, getting the freshest that he can. So we're very inviting, very accommodating. So, don't be afraid if you are not heavy on the steak side. We've got plenty to offer on the other side.
We have this amazing wine wall behind us. It's
Yes.
like the first thing you notice when you walk in. Explain a little bit about the wine that you guys feature here. How many wines do you feature?
Fred Cabrera is our wine director, and so he's created about 550 wines on our list at any given time. So he's gone out and again, like our chef sourcing, the highest qualities, Freddie has gone out and sourced some of the finest wines that you can find. So he's got, variety you can find in any taste palette. We've tried to make sure that we cover all spectrums for people who are looking for something maybe a little bit lighter to something heavier. So we've pretty much covered the gamut. Countries as well. Freddie goes out and sources from, a lot of the South American countries, as well as your traditional, European, French Bordeaux's. You can find it here. We also have a couple of the rarer wines like the Screaming Eagle from California, so Freddie keeps that on hand for some of our special guests that come in and know and are really looking for that special wine for their special occasion. So he's done a great job of finding and putting together this wine list. And he also just won the award for the Wine Spectator. So he'll be getting his certificate in August. So we're very, very, very proud of Freddie.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So a total number, if you were to spit out one number?
We're right around 550.
550.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I'm going to switch it up a bit, talk about social media. I know you guys do some social media efforts. Do you want to talk about any past promotions that you've done or anything that's coming up? You've done some really unique ones. I think with Wearing Red was one of them.
Last Twitter contest that we did was Seeing Red. So we asked everybody out there just to, anything that they saw that was red, to take a picture of it and send it to us. So we got a pretty wide variety of eclectic pictures that came in from that promo. And then what we did was, we picked winners of those pictures and brought them in for dinner for two. And we're going to be doing another one coming up for Miami Spice. So we're going to be, Name That Spice will be the next one. So our chef, Peter Voti, will be sending out a little trivia question every morning, and then people can respond to that. Then we'll put them in for a drawing at the end of the week for Miami Spice dinner for two.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. We try and be as interactive as possible.
So we're here on South Beach. Your location is on South Beach, and I'm sure you guys have gotten your fair share of celebrities. Do you have any diva stories that you might want to share with us? You don't have to give away any names.
Well, and that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on is, we want celebrities to come in, and we do get a lot of them, and we want them to be able to come in and feel, uninhibited and be relaxed. We're not going to go out and publicize it. So I have no diva stories. I mean, everybody that's come in has been really, really nice, and we've had some really big name stars that have come in here. That's been one of the nice surprises, I think, is when you actually get to meet with them and interact with them and to really find out a little bit more insight as far as who they are and what makes them tick.
Right, on a personal level.
On a personal level. So
cool.
it's been very nice.
Regulars?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out of you. I'm trying to pull it here.
No, we get quite a few on a regular basis.
Okay.
So yeah.
If you were to live on a deserted island, what food item might you bring with you? What is so important with you that you'd have to have on that deserted island, or you probably wouldn't be able to survive?
I got to go back to that New York strip. I think about it and I look at it, and I would take that New York strip with me.
Okay.
I definitely would.
That's great. Thank you so much, Paul. You'll finally get to have your second sip, because
Yes.
I've been sipping the whole way in this interview. So cheers and thank you.
Cheers. Thank
Very
you.
fun.